Hey everyone, this is Brett here. So today I'm just going to give you a quick tutorial on how to create a open house Facebook ad for your real estate business. So this is going to get people inquiring about your open houses and inquiring about the property. I'm going to show you a few different ways to do it, step by step, every detail, and make sure you stay into the end because I'm going to tell you some small details that can make a big difference on the performance of your ad. Okay, so here we are in the Ads Manager. You can find this just by going to business.facebook.com and click Ads Manager wherever it says. So we're going to start by creating ads. So since our goal is to get leads, we're going to choose lead generation. You can name your campaign. So let's just go ahead and name it Open House Ad. You can put the address in there so it's easy to see, or however you prefer. Now, ad set and ad aren't a big deal unless you're running a ton of ads to help organize it, but if we just set the campaign, that's going to be the highest thing where you see it. Category, since it's real estate, we do have to select housing. You'd select the country, make sure that's accurate, because later on when you choose the location, it will matter and it could get disapproved if they don't match. So instant forms is usually what we want to do. So let's just say I'm going to use my Brett Mugford page. Daily budget $5 is pretty good to start and test it out. You can always do it more if you want. Now make sure to set an end date. Maybe you can have the end date as the day before the open house, just so you don't forget about it. If it's a constant retargeting ad or lead generation ad, you can keep it forever. But since this is very specific for an open house, it's a good idea to set an end date, and you can put the end date in there. Don't have to worry about these other options. Now, custom audiences. Okay, so because you're in the special ad category, when using a custom audience, be sure that your audience selections do not discriminate against people based on certain personal characteristics. So what I would recommend, what I've tested and can pretty much tell you, is that since this is a special ad category, if you don't select any targeting, just your location, the area within the radius, Facebook, the first day or two, $5, $10, might take a while to kind of figure it out, but then Facebook's algorithm will figure out who to show your ads to, and you'll get leads for a very good price. So location, let's just throw an example here. Let's say we were selling a property in Calgary, Alberta. You do have to select a minimum radius of 15 with special ad category 15. So for a city like Calgary, that, as you can see, pretty much covers the whole city here. As you can see, most of it's within the ring road there, and you also can't change age or gender because of it. Detailed targeting expansion, like I said, you don't really need to select anything. If you are in the United States, you can select some broad audiences. Then there's like engagement, people that have engaged with your page, but this ad is not a retargeting ad. This is more about bringing a new audience to see what you're doing. So what you can put in here is, I don't think they let you do any anymore. Oh, right here, detailed targeting. So what you could put in, demographics, interests, and behaviors, and keep this very limited. Do not put more than 2 or 3 in there. If you put too many, it's just going to kind of confuse the Facebook algorithm. But you can put something like Zillow, so people that are interested in Zillow, maybe realtor.com, something like that. Don't do pro, because I'm pretty sure pro is for like real estate agents. Then you can see it says the audience here is defined, so we have an approximate audience. The realtor and Zillow just kind of helps it initially zone down on people who are already actively searching, so it just kind of helps the algorithm with a little bit of a head start. You can try automatic placements. You can test. I would recommend manual placements, and if you're going to do a square ad, just keep it to the news feeds, so you can turn off the audience network. Like Explore is okay because it would fit if it's a square picture. Video probably wouldn't work. Marketplace is a good place to have it. You'll get lots of inquiries from marketplace ads. Instagram feed, news feed, so see stories, because the ad won't be designed for a story unless you do it. Facebook, same thing here. Videos, turn them off. Search, probably turn it off because it's, article, turn it off. And there you have it. And now the next step is going to be As you can see here, they have some new options here, but this is about brand safety, so that's not super important. Optimized for leads. Next, now we're going to go into the actual creative of the ad itself. Okay? So you select the page, you can select the Instagram account, and then you can go in here. And the picture, what you can do is you can go on a great website like Unsplash, which I really like for pictures. And you can maybe find a picture of your house in a market or one that looks like something in your market, but just for the purpose of this. It's even really good if you use an actual what am I saying here? It's an open house, so you would want to use a beautiful picture of that open house, the most beautiful picture of that property you can have, and you can even put multiple in there, and I would actually recommend that you put multiple in there just so people get a better idea and they can, opt in for more information. But for the purpose of this, let's just go ahead and put in one photo for the purpose of this demonstration. But Unsplash is a great website for royalty-free photos. So original 1:1 I recommend, and you can just kind of crop it and size it how you'd like to make sure it fits nicely. Now primary text, you're going to want to put some emojis in there to get some attention. You can put the house, open house, right? Put maybe like a celebration thing or whatever you prefer. Some emojis are nice in there. Come on by this weekend and check out this beautiful property, and then you can put the community name. So maybe it's a community in Calgary, a neighborhood name. Just put the neighborhood name in there. Obviously replace that and make sure all your spelling is accurate. You want to look professional. Headline can be something like mark your calendar, keep it a little bit exciting. I don't even know how you spell calendar here. Just put mark your calendar in there. You can even throw a calendar emoji at the beginning. Mark your calendar this weekend. And they'll see at the top here, open house. Mark your calendar for this open house. Throw on another emoji in there just to keep it exciting, and try and keep the headline short because it might not appear on all devices, so try and keep it short. It'll show you over here, mark your calendar for this open house. There's plenty enough space. It'll show you how it will show up in the different feeds. So on Instagram, the primary or the headline here won't show up. It's just the text, the primary text. Then this is in the marketplace. It'll show up, mark your calendar for this open house, right? That's interesting, Description, this is more for some other ads. You don't really need that. And now the call to action could be sign up, learn more, get offer, download, book now, apply now. You can do book now. Maybe COVID, you can have like a calendar or something and book people. That way you can get their information ahead of time and follow up with them if they don't come. But I'd say learn more for this particular one is pretty good. So now you're going to want to create a form. So the form here, what I would recommend is, open house, put your thing in there. Intro, usually I just get rid of the greeting here, keep it more straightforward for them. Questions. So you could make it an event, but what I really like for you to do is create like a one-page guide. You probably have a feature sheet. You can just have that feature sheet as a PDF in a Google Drive and take that link and then just put, please confirm your info to download the feature sheet or something like that. You can think about it, get creative. So please confirm your info to download the feature sheet and details. Email, full name, you can go in for the phone number, but the more information you ask, the less likely for leads. But I find usually you put phone number in there, it's not going to affect it too much because it does autofill. Privacy policy, so just copy and paste the link from the privacy policy on your website or wherever else you have it. And then completion here. you're all set. You can now visit our website or exit the form. So you can do, download the guide, view website, call to action text. So the thing here doesn't really matter because you're going to put in your own text, which could be get all the info on address. So then they can RSVP. And then, or if you don't want to have that guy together, you don't want to set it up, you can just kind of do this like RSVP, and you can start at the beginning here and do, you might not get as much results. Really what's good is if you provide value, like maybe, I don't know what the laws around this are, but you could be like, RSVP for this open house and be entered to win a $50 Amazon gift card or something like that. And then you can get a lot of submissions, follow up with them, send them feature sheets. Maybe, they become clients for either this property or another property. Or you can do this, then the guide, you can just give them a link directly to the posting. But if you want to do the feature sheet, you can do it in a Google Drive and just copy and paste the link out of that Google Drive and put it right here. It says can't go directly to a PDF, blah, blah. I'm not sure the specifics of that, but I know if you use a Google Drive link, it will work no problem. And that's everything you need to know about setting up a open house ad. Okay, and then what else you want to add in here is you can put this. Beautiful, spelled it right that time. Home, condo, townhouse, whatever it is. Home, features, and then you can put in, top 3 features or a few features. And then you can make it real simple again, and you can use emojis like bedrooms. Maybe it's a 2-bedroom, bathroom. You can put, let's see, what's a good one here? Maybe it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and you can put in the square footage. House here. Maybe there's a den too. You can, lots of space here. You can put in any other features you want. Right, so once you have all that information in there, then that's everything you need to do. You can go ahead and click publish on that. I'm not going to do that for now. Let's see, close lead form, and then you'd publish the ad. Facebook will take a while to review it, and you're good to go.